Hey guys, I'm Lofely. Today I'm going to be discussing something that I really don't want to talk about, but I have to talk about it anyway because it's really important to me and I feel like it's just a terrible thing. I've mentioned this topic a bunch of times on my channel already, but today I'm going to be talking about somebody who's going to be your friend, but they say that they're unrare and they just try to manipulate you to get rares. So I don't know what I would call that. I wouldn't necessarily call it a scammer, but it's sort of like that. So I guess in a way you could call them a scammer, but they're a manipulation scammer. So they try to earn your friendship, and then they try to make you seem like they feel bad for you when they actually don't. And then they get the rares from you, but then they trade them away for something else so that you don't get to have your item back anymore. And it's just a terrible thing, and I'm really mad about it. So, yeah. I don't want to have to expose somebody, but I'm going to have to today because they took this way too far and it's their fault. So, technically, if you're going to. So, I don't like exposing people because it like I said in my other scammer video that I kind of messed up because I kind of overlaid like audio sounds and stuff, but what I was saying in that video was that if you expose somebody, the scammer's obviously going to be bawling their eyes out, and we shouldn't really give them that much hate. But, like, yeah, we should not give them that much hate. That is not okay. And they're like us, but they're just. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of having to be used for my rarity, my items. And I got I got one of my items taken away that I really wanted back because, well, it was from a friend of mine, and it's clearly my fault. Basically, how the story went is I met this girl on Discord, and she was really nice and stuff, and we started talking. And, well, we buddied each other on Animal Jam, and then I was talking about how relatable she is and how nice she is, and that I really wanted to be her best friend because she's, like, really nice and stuff. And then we became friends, but we didn't really talk that much. We talked a lot, but, like, she didn't really seem that interested in me. And it kind of hurt me a little bit to know that, but I guess that's how the world works a little bit. Anyways, basically, we met up at, I think, maybe her den, and then she was, like, talking about how unrare she was. And keep in mind, a few days later, after she unbuddied me and blocked me, she had the full forest set, just discluding the forest amulet, and she has gray curly antlers. She's traded away the item that I gave her, which was the gray furry cuffs, and I really want them back. And I have some proof for it. If you're going to expose someone, you have to have proof, which I do. And I don't have the proof of me trading it away because it it wasn't really a big deal to me, but I do have proof of them trading the cuffs away. So it's really hard for me, and I don't know what to say. I'm just all over the place in this video. I I've been waiting to expose this person because I'm so done. I'm done with them. I'm so why why do people do this? Why do people do this? I don't know why people do this. This is driving me insane. They show up, they pretend to want to be your friend, and then they say that they're unrare, expecting you to help them, and then you help them, and then they just disown you and just leave. Like, any innocent person would fall for that. They would be like, oh, sure, you can have some rares. Here you go. Probably giving you like one of my rarest items or whatever, but who cares, right? And then they just trade it away, and I'm over here like, seriously? Do you really want to go that way? um, anyway, the story I'm trying to explain here is so like all over the place. I'm talking all over the place, but this is how my mind feels right now. If you or me and stuff, having an item you traded away, which is your fault, but you wanted to help somebody else out. I'm putting out my kindness for somebody else. I'm giving somebody my kindness. I am giving them kindness, and they're not giving me kindness in return. They're leaving me. They're letting me suffer and just cry over an item that was from one of my good friends, and that was my fault for giving them to them. I'm I'm the one who did that, but it's not entirely my fault if they manipulated me. They legit manipulated me. You know what they did? They said that they were having a seizure because of me. They didn't directly say that, but they were trying to say that to me. So this is what they did. Here's the images from Discord. I thought it was going to be a good idea to put their username from Discord out there, because you can't type in a username from Discord if you don't have the numbers, so I didn't put the numbers in. But I will be exposing their Animal Jam username because they deserve to be exposed. You have no idea how much pain I've been through. Like, I don't even care anymore. Like, I know that it's really bad to expose somebody, but this is awful. Why would they do that? It's so heartbreaking to heartbreak somebody else. Do you realize that somebody cares about you, but just they don't? Like, you don't know if they don't care about you. Like, you care about somebody so much that you don't even realize that they don't care about you. And I'm sorry. Everybody goes through this. I don't feel alone. Everybody goes through this scenario. And if you've been treated this way as well, then I'm sorry. And I hope we can stick together in this little journey of ours to get our items back. And I would appreciate it if any of you helped me to get this item back, but I really don't want you to sacrifice your rares just to help me out, because that just makes me feel worse about myself. It makes me feel like I'm manipulating you guys to get me my rare back, and I don't want that. I want you guys to be happy. I want you to keep your rares. But this is an item that I really want back, and I feel so stupid how I fell for it. And like I said, it's not my fault, because I am such a kind person that I let this slip through my mind. I just let it slip through, and I don't even realize it. This person even helped me report a scammer. Anyways, I don't know what I said in this video. I don't know if I offended anyone. I don't want to make the intention to offend anyone. And if this person that I'm exposing right now is watching this video, then you need to change. You need to change your act. You are a terrible person. So I pray to the Lord that you change, because you are doing the wrong in life. You made me think that I was friends with you when you didn't even want to be friends with me. Do you know how that makes me feel? They don't do things that a normal person would do. They just go out of their way, and they just take everything out on somebody else. So every emotion that they've had inside of them, they want to take out on somebody else. They want to use somebody. They want to make somebody miserable. And that is basically what a bully does. And scammers on Animal Jam take that intent. They mostly do this to, like, get items from people, but sometimes they don't want to, like, harm other people, even though they know that's going to happen. They know the consequences. And if they're a scammer, they're just going to get exposed if somebody uploads a video or anything. But it's really hurtful if you expose somebody. But no, I'm exposing somebody today, but this has been on my mind for so long, and I'm really mad, and I'm really sad about it, and I feel like I've been used. I feel like I've been through this so many times. I've been used so many times. This isn't even like, I've been used when scamming. I wasn't scammed. Like, I've been used outside of scamming. I've been used at school. I've been used in other places. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry I'm making this video about you. But you did that to me. And you took it to the extent where you thought that if you told me I was threatening you. Like, I wasn't. I was not. I even have the proof for it. You were manipulating me into thinking, you were emotionally manipulating me into thinking that I should feel bad for you because you had a fake seizure. So if you bring up that you had a seizure, what is wrong with you? You're putting somebody so much stress on someone. You're telling somebody that they're giving you a seizure. That's not okay. You could die from that. And I was freaking out. Like, are you okay? Don't tell somebody that you're going to have a seizure because of them, or if you're even having a seizure. If you're actually having a seizure, then you need to get some help right away. Like, call the police, call somebody. Like, I can't help you. I'm across the world from you, probably. I'm probably in some different state because I live in the United States. I know I keep pausing in this video, and I'm not doing that to be dramatic. I'm doing that because I need to take a breath, and I need to think about what I'm trying to tell you guys, and I'm sorry. I shouldn't apologize. This person deserves it, obviously. They need to change. I wish they change. I hope they change. I hope they get better. I hope they have a better mindset. I hope that I get my item back at some point in Animal Jam. I don't care if it's today, tomorrow, next week, next year. I want that item back. I want that specific item back. Not from the same person. I just want that one. This one. Because that one meant a lot to me. Like, it doesn't even matter anymore. That person that took that item away from me, like, I know it's a rare. I know it's an in-game item. But when you're giving that, when you're having an item gifted to you from a good friend of yours, that totally breaks your heart, because that is like somebody giving you their love to you. In a friend way, obviously. But that's like giving somebody your friendship in an item form. Anyways, this video is getting way too long, and my storage will probably really hate me for it. So I'm going to end it here. I hope you watched it all the way through, and if you have, thanks so much. You mean a lot to me, and I love you. Anyways, guys, just don't fall for somebody who's going to say, I'm super unrare, please be my friend, or whatever, and they just try to act relatable to you when they're just trying to use you. Just don't gift anyone unless you've known them for a really long time. And I've known this person for a month now, but we haven't talked for a month. So if they're watching this, I hope you regret your decision. And I know I'm making a bad decision for exposing you, but at the same time, it's not a bad decision because people need to know about you. So you need to change, and I hope you change. And I'm giving my kindness again to you. I'm praying to you that you change in a kind way, because you have to pray for those that you hate. If we hate them, we love them. We just go out of our way to show them kindness. And it makes me feel awful hurting somebody else. So I'm going to pray for them. And I hope I get my item back. Thank you for watching. Bye.